Weddings have shifted from being ordinary to be complete experiences, and nobody does an experience better than the team here at the James B. Beam Distilling Company. We are just over from the event lawn, just by the kitchen table here in Clermont, Kentucky. Alex Bowie's joining me. He's the Director of Distillery Experiences. Thank you for inviting us.
No,
this is a lovely spread, because I bet with all the fuss being about fall and Bourbon Heritage Month, has attention really shifted to, hey, let's have a wedding right there on campus at the distillery?
Absolutely, yeah, we're definitely in wedding season right now. We've got a number of weddings coming up, and I think really since we upgraded our facilities, added the kitchen table to what we do here, it's made a huge difference to our abilities.
You can do so much more.
Absolutely.
Well, you pulled out kind of an example of the spread you can offer. First, take me through how you can craft an experience that's unlike anything. How can you tailor and customize it?
I think that's the beauty of having someone like the kitchen table working with us, that really anything we want to do is customizable. So whether you're doing a small intimate wedding or a large 250-person wedding, the team here can really work with you to create something unique and basically personal to your style.
So you have a little bit of bourbon here, I heard, right? And so, just a little bit. Can you do something that's like a tasting as part of the wedding experience, or a barrel pick? Like, what are some of the big things that are like the top level, top shelf things you can do?
Absolutely, yeah. The team, again, with the cocktail program that we're working with here, they can actually create unique cocktails specific for your wedding based on your style, your flavor input. You can go and do a barrel selection and actually pick your own personal Jim Beam barrel just for your wedding.
What a way to remember
you can go in and actually bury a bottle. You know, in Kentucky, it's tradition to bury a bottle of bourbon for good luck on your wedding day.
It is?
Yeah, absolutely.
As a lifelong Kentuckian, I'm learning something new.
Well, we can do that as well. So really, if you can dream it, we try and be able to do it here for you when it comes to bourbon.
And the one thing about the campus too, it's stunning. This lawn area has to be probably one of the most popular spaces, but kind of take me through all the places that you can stage for a wedding and the different experiences associated with it.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got the event lawn here, which is one of the main places for weddings, but we've got the cocktail grow, we've got the Knob Creek House location, we've got inside the kitchen table itself. And then if you want to do photographs, you know, everyone wants to get something a little different, we've got these beautiful backdrops here of warehouses. You could be inside a warehouse taking a picture, down at our brand new craft distillery at the FBN, the Fred V. Noe distillery. So really, there's so many beautiful spaces that we've got to work with. It just really depends on how big the wedding is and what you want to do with it.
Tell me about the spread that's here that you have in front of us.
Absolutely. We've got a few of the little bites that the team puts on. So we've got our famous duck poppers over here, our pimento cheese chicharrons. We've got some beautiful hummus that we actually serve with traditional Kentucky barbecue lamb. And then we've got some Brussels sprouts over here that the chef is very proud of as well. But really, whatever style of food that you're into, the kitchen table can work with you to craft that menu. And I say, make it really personal to your style.
Love it. And of course, the decor I'd like to call distillery chic.
Oh, thank you.
You can borrow that.
This is all done in-house, so we have an events team here, again, that will work with you and really put the day together, whether it's floral arrangements, table decorations, decorating out, you know, if it's going to be a weather day, we've got tents that we actually use, so they'll decorate everything working with you to your style.
They can plan every detail for you and make this a memorable experience. And also, you can wrap up your day with, of course, picture-perfect looks everywhere you look.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Love it. Well, we just learned all about planning the perfect wedding here on the campus of the James B. Beam Distilling Company. Now Beth, otherwise known as our Bourbon Bella, is here to show us how to make a cocktail to coordinate with just the perfect experience. What do you have?
Yes, so we're going to make the Basil 75. So we've heard of a French 75 before, right? We're going to do it with Basil Hayden.
Okay.
So it's a whiskey 75, if you will.
Who knew? Who knew?
Right?
But I trust you.
You know?
Yes.
You can. You should.
And it adds to the whole, like, if you're going to have that kind of big wedding experience, what a fun drink to go with it.
Most definitely.
Yes.
So we're actually going to start by putting our ingredients into our shaker tin, and then we're going to top it with our bubbles.
Okay.
So we'll put everything in. Before we shake it, we'll open the bubbles. That way it's nice and fresh.
Okay.
So it's just one part of our Basil Hayden, but I'm going to do two because we're going to cheers together. Because if you're having a bourbon and bubbles cocktail, why wouldn't you want to have it with someone, right?
Yes.
That right there. So it's just the one part of the basil, and then we're doing a half part of your lemon juice, so fresh squeezed lemon juice. Again, doing two for us. And then we finish it off with the simple syrup. And again, just a half part there. So we'll do one part for the two of us.
4 simple ingredients.
It's so easy to do. You've just got to have, you know, any glassware will do, honestly. We're going to use our flutes here, but if you wanted to put it in a rocks glass, any
You could
way
do
you
it.
please, right?
Yeah.
There it is.
There we go.
And there
Yes.
it is. So we'll let that sit for just a moment before we put it on top. We're gonna add ice into our tin. And then we're gonna shake it hard and shake it with a smile, like you're supposed to do all your
Shake it
cocktails.
hard and shake it with a smile.
So you always wanna make sure that you do kind of that check to make sure, and then you wanna make sure that this is towards you, so if I was to make a mistake, it's not going all over you, it's going all over me.
So much.
And this ice is wet. I know that sounds really silly, but because there's already a little bit of wetness on this ice, we want to make sure that we don't shake it too much, or else we're going to dilute it down way too much.
Okay.
And of course, it's warm out and it's cold in there. There we go. So we will split this between our 2 glasses. And we're not going to fill it all the way up. We're just filling it about halfway.
Right. Keep it classy. Beautiful, Beth. Love it.
And then we're gonna do a fancy pour down our spoon. So you've noticed that a spoon has the swizzle down it, right?
Yes, there's a reason, right?
So if you pour, it actually follows the spoon and keeps those bubbles.
Oh.
So you have a more effervescent cocktail.
It's all in the details here, isn't it?
Always. But we wanted to stay bubbly for longer, right?
Beautiful.
And then we're gonna finish it off with our garnish. So we just have a beautiful little lemon wheel. Stick it right into our cocktail.
Perfect.
And there's that for you, my dear.
Perfect. Thank you. All right.
And cheers.
Cheers. Love it. To get started planning your event here, just go to beamdistilling.com. Love it. Love it. Cheers.